Good morning, guys. I'm about to disappoint a lot of you today. There unfortunately won't be a video going up today. Well, I mean, this is a video right now, but I won't be posting like a beauty video or a favorites video because really it's just been a crazy couple days and I haven't had time. I'm gonna try my best to do it tonight. I always film on Tuesdays and Thursdays because those are the days where I'm really free. There's a lot of construction going on in my house right now, and there's a lot of people in my house Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. So I really only have time to myself Tuesdays and Thursdays and the weekends. So those are the days I have to film. But today I actually have an appointment. What time is it? Oh, okay, I have time. I have an appointment in 2 hours, and it's just something that's been worrying me. I've kind of had like a pain in my right boob. Well, I'm not worried. I'm trying this new thing in life where I'm not gonna worry unless there's actually something for me to worry about. Porter's at the door. And I just wanted to talk to my gynecologist about it because, well, a few months ago, I'm not exactly sure, I don't remember. I did kind of like an x-ray of my chest and it came back that I had like a cyst. It wasn't like cancerous or anything, but I just want to make sure that that's okay. It's just something that worries me because my grandmother died of breast cancer, so it runs in my family. My tia abuela also had it in Cuba. But she's alive. She's currently still in Cuba. She's just missing a boob, but she's alive, which is what's important. My grandmother just, I think she just didn't catch it in time. She had it for a really long time before any of us knew, so the cancer took her pretty fast. So I just like to stay on top of it because I have that fear in me. I don't like talking about personal stuff on YouTube ever, as you guys know. I like to keep my private life private. I like to talk about makeup here, but I thought I would give like a mini little rambly vlog today because you guys liked my last Saturday rambling video. And yeah, I'm sorry that there's no like good content going up today. It's been a crazy few days and I'm not gonna be able to film. I'm gonna try my best to film tonight though, so I have to take my nail polish off. Look at this. This looks hideous. I'm gonna do that before I head out. This is OPI, my boyfriend scales walls. So anyway, that's what this video is gonna be today. We're just gonna sit here, we're gonna chat, we're gonna hang out, and yeah. Hi guys. Okay, so I'm sorry about the lighting. My window's right here. I'm in the bathroom in my beauty room, and I just wanna like do something to my hair. I look a little crazy right now. There is a huge mess in this room. I just have things like piled up next to my sink, which is driving me mad because I hate clutter. I'm gonna go in with this apple cider vinegar leave-in hair treatment. I bought this on Sephora a while ago and I use it from time to time, but I don't really notice anything crazy, but I feel like my hair needs a little bit of moisture. Oh, it smells so bad. It like really smells like apple cider vinegar. It's like, no. But it had great reviews. Have you guys seen the show Humans? My dad was telling me about it. He said it was really good. Let me know if you've seen it because Danny and I were watching Westworld and it was good. Like, we liked it, but we weren't blown away by Westworld. I hear that Humans is pretty good, which is also like a robot show. So if you've seen that one, let me know because I want to watch it. I'm gonna go in with my mousse now. I just recently purchased this. Yeah, by the way, I totally gave up on my no buy. This is the L'Oreal new Air Dry It Roughed Body Mousse. Heat-free style, frizz-resistant, and strong hold for waves and curls. Stronghold kind of scares me a little bit, but I've used it about twice now and I think I kind of like it. Gives your curls a nice hold, but it really doesn't feel crunchy. But the best part is this mousse. I've never had a mousse that smelled this good. There's a bug on my wall. It smells incredible. I don't know. It smells so... Oh my gosh, it smells amazing. It smells like a perfume. I like the look of very flowy, not like crispy curls. And then I kind of brush down the top here because this part gets really frizzy. A lot of people ask me all the time, like, what do you do to keep your hair curly as the days go on? Because you know how when you have curly hair, you can't really brush it all that much because it'll just get really frizzy. My hair isn't nearly as curly as it used to be when I was younger. I have just been ironing it for so many years that the curls have completely died. So what I do, I've spoken about this in previous videos, but just in case you don't know, what I'll do is I'll just spray my hair with water. I have like this little in my other bathroom. I have just an empty spray bottle and I fill it up with water, and before bed I'll kind of just spray it my whole head, not like drench it, just dampen it a little bit, scrunch it up with a little bit of like styling oil, and then I'll go to bed, and when I wake up my curls are like more refreshed because the water just like reactivates the curls. And I'll do that for a couple of days before I wash my hair. So yeah, I don't know if you can tell, but the mousse just makes a little bit of a difference, and once it dries completely, it's not crunchy. Like, I could put my fingers through my hair. It's not like a super crunchy mousse, and the smell is, I can't. Okay, so now I'm gonna go eat really quick with Danny, and then I'm gonna apply a little bit of makeup and go to my appointment. This video is so stupid. Hey, so I took a little bit longer than I wanted to in the kitchen. I was just sitting there talking crap with Danny and I didn't realize where my time went. I did end up taking off my nail polish. I had time to do that and I just put the Nail Teaks. It's like a base coat. It's supposed to be for soft peeling nails. So I wanted to see if maybe it strengthened my nails a little bit. My nails have been growing really long. I've used it in the past as like a primer before nail polish, but I've never used it on its own. I actually have to leave my house in 20 minutes. So I'm just gonna put on a very minimal makeup. I have been wanting to talk to you guys about KL polish and certain plans and certain things I had to do. And I thought this video would be the perfect way for me to just sit down and talk to you guys about that, because I feel like it wouldn't make sense to fit this in any other video. No, because nobody wants to hear me sit and ramble about nail polish. But a lot of you guys have been asking me, you know, when is the spring line coming out? When are you gonna release it? When are you gonna reveal shades? And okay, where do I start? So unfortunately, I was kind of crammed on time when it came to the spring nail polishes. We've kind of done like an entire year of KO polish. Like we did a whole calendar and we planned out the whole year for the brand. And so far it's going really smoothly. It's just we've kind of hit a bump with the spring line. Not in terms of shipping or quality or anything, because it's my exact same formula. It's just I was kind of unhappy with 2 of the shades. Mainly one of them, but I was kind of unhappy with 2 of them. So I kept sending it back and sending it back and sending it back. And obviously when you're on a time crunch or when you're on a schedule, you have to stick to it. But I really just wanted these colors to be perfect and I wanted to release colors that I truly loved. And if I didn't truly love it, I didn't want to release it. So with that being said, I finally perfected the 2 shades. Now I'm so happy with them. I love them so much. But unfortunately, it kind of meant that we had to push back the launch and now they won't launch till April, when they were supposed to launch like the first week of spring. So I mean, it's not that far off. That's not gonna affect shipping or anything like that. It just affects the launch date. And I was really, really sad about it. I was so bummed because every like nail polish brand, Orly, Essie, all of those nail polish brands, OPI, they've already released their spring line. And I know that sucks, but like I said, I feel like people expect nail polish to be perfect right off the bat because I'm a YouTuber with a lot of subscribers, but oh my gosh, it's a lot harder than it looks, okay? There's so many factors that play into that, but the good news is I am almost completely done with approving my, oh, damn it. I'm almost completely done with approving my summer shades. The only one that is a little delayed is 2017 spring collection, which I'm so sorry. Now that I know more or less, you know, we did the winter line and now we're doing the spring line and I'm getting used to it and I'm getting comfortable and now I know, like, now I know, you know, like the... So we've been planning the whole year. So I just wanted to give you that quick little update on Kale Polish. Please bear with me. Spring line coming soon. So I wanted to ask you guys, okay, so I've been watching a lot, oh, no. I have been watching a lot of documentaries on Netflix. I'm just like really into documentaries right now, but they've mainly been like kind of scary and they're kind of freaking me out. I've been watching a lot of like serial killer ones and I really shouldn't be doing that because I am the world's biggest chicken. So I feel like I'm making it hard on myself to go to sleep. But if you guys know any really cool documentaries, just really interesting ones on YouTube, please let me know. They could be about anything. As long as they're interesting, I'm open to anything. I have been wanting to do a cat chats all about the Peter Pan flights. If you guys don't know what that is, it's Operation Pedro Pan. It's a Cuban thing. And I have been wanting to do a cat chats all about Pedro Pan. Just to inform everyone, because there's a lot of things about Cuban history that people don't know about. Let me know if that's something you'd be interested in. I've kind of been reading up on it. There's a lot of things I know from what my family members have told me, but I have been doing more research on it. And if it's something you want to see, I would love to do that. So let me know in the comments below. My lips are so dry. I have the world's most driest crazy lips ever. I have been using my Carez Guava. Ugh, I love this thing. I keep it here in my beauty room. Before I go to bed, I always put on Aquaphor. Sometimes I feel like nothing I try really takes away the dryness of my lips. Oh, by the way, I already purchased 2 backups of my Milani Make It Last setting spray. It was sold out on the Milani website. I was tweeting about it, but they restocked. And I got 2 backups. I'm just gonna set everything because I don't have time to get picky. This is the real 5-minute makeup. Okay, so my camera turned off about 5 minutes ago because it said it was overheating. It just turned off, the temperature was too high. But all I did was put on some bronzer and now I have to go to my appointment. So I will talk to you guys later. Okay, so I'm back. It's actually been many hours since the last time I spoke to you guys. I went to my appointment. When I got there, my gynecologist was actually like in an emergency delivery or something like that. She was still stuck at the hospital, and they told me that she was not going to be returning because she had an emergency. So I got there and I couldn't see her. So I had to come home and I had to reschedule my appointment for later next week. But if it's not one thing, it's the other. I had to do like a million things before I was able to finally come back home. I did tell you guys I would update you in this video, but there's nothing to update. Poto, what are you doing, Poto? Look at this, look at this. He's always so aggressive with her, and she does nothing to him, my sweet angel. Why are you a savage to everyone else, but you're so kind to Poto boy? Cornelius is not with us in here right now playing because he loves to be asleep in my room, like in my bedroom, on my bed, and he hates hanging out with us. He thinks Porter's annoying, which I don't blame him. Vinegar. Vinegar. Porter! I know he sounds like he's hurting her, but he's really gentle. Porter. He's like barely biting her. They're so cute. They love each other so much. Look at this. Beautiful. Okay. You guys are boring my audience. Nobody wants to see you just lay there and go to sleep, Celine. Gosh. Okay, so, hello guys. I just put on some mascara. I used the Tarte Lifted mascara. I used this for the first time today, and I don't know if I like it. I love the color. It's like a black brown. I'm obsessed with this packaging. Anything with a soft touch, you guys, it's my favorite. But it felt a little clumpy. I did go in with like a crazy heavy hand. Maybe if I go in with like 2 very soft coats, I will like it. I don't know. I think it might be too clumpy for me. But in the camera, it actually looks really pretty, so I don't know how I feel. And then this reminded me. I told you guys earlier that I quit my no-buy, but I forgot to tell you why. Okay, sorry. I had to put my camera down because my arm was hurting like this. So I decided to quit my no-buy because I have to buy makeup, guys. I don't love only receiving PR. And I know that may sound weird, but I get a lot of free makeup, as you guys know. A lot of companies will send out PR to a ton of influencers. Sometimes the makeup is just too much for me, and sometimes I get so much that I give it to my friends or I send it to my family in Cuba, and I'm always grateful for that. And I know I get a lot of makeup. I like to buy my own as well. There are so many companies out there that don't send PR. They're either smaller companies or just companies that don't send PR. And I like buying from those brands because I like to talk about all brands on my channel. I like to have the newest releases of certain brands. For example, I recently purchased these. These are the LA Girl blushes. They came out with new blushes. Look how beautiful they are. This is like stunning packaging for LA Girl. I mean, it's plastic, but I think it's really nice. And I get PR from them, but sometimes I don't. Sometimes I do. It's just, I don't know. And they came out with these new iLux Mesmerizing eyeshadows. Oh my god, this is so old school. Let me do the old YouTube hand thing. These are the new eyeshadow quads. Quads? Yes, quads. And they look so beautiful. They look very promising. I got did I say promising? That was extremely Cubana of me. I'm sorry. Promising. I got this one in Idolize and this one in Eternalize. And this one is my favorite. I was swatching it earlier and look how beautiful. The lighting in here is garbage, but these are very, very pigmented. They look so promising. Makeup Revolution came out with these triple baked highlighters. They look exactly like the Too Faced ones. And they also came out with triple baked blusher. Like this one looks identical to the Too Faced one. And I have a question, is this legal? I know Makeup Revolution is known for duping high-end brands, and I'm all for that. I'm all for a drugstore alternative. Not everyone wants to spend money on a high-end brand, but is this legal? That is almost exactly the same. This is Too Faced, this is Makeup Revolution. Okay, you can't tell. This one is the Too Faced one and this one is Makeup Revolution. They're very similar. The Makeup Revolution one looks a little peachier, but this one just applied a little smoother. The Makeup Revolution one was just slightly more dry. Even though they look exactly the same, you can tell this one is better quality, the Too Faced one, because these, like the packaging falls out of these. Just be aware, but I am really excited to try these because I don't think Too Faced has highlights like this. Like, this is amazing. Speaking of highlights, I got the new Too Faced Love Light highlights. They have 3 colors. They did send these to me. This one in Blinded by the Light is beautiful. It's the only one that's light enough for my skin tone, but it's that type of highlight that doesn't feel like powder. It's a little bit more metallic looking. I don't know about you guys, but I'm not into that like stripe highlight. I don't want to offend anyone because I know a lot of people are into that like really blinded highlight, and I love highlighting. You guys know I love highlighting, but I don't like it to look crazy like like super highlighted in one area. I have a feeling this is gonna be like maybe a little bit too much for me. I have a feeling it's gonna emphasize like my texture. I'm not sure. Let me tell you another product I'm like, I don't know if it's gonna work. So recently on Sephora, I hope you guys don't mind this video. I hope it's not boring or annoying, but I just feel like I'm literally sitting on the floor talking to my friend, and trust me, I have been so stressed out. I just need this. Recently on the Sephora app, if you bought something of like $25, they threw in this new Marc Jacobs Recover Perfecting Coconut Setting Mist. So when I heard about that promo, I went on the Sephora app and I bought something so that I could get this. But let me show you. I don't know if you'll be able to see it. The mist sucks on this. It's like not smooth and feels kind of oily, which I kind of expected that because it is a coconut setting mist, which I might end up loving that about it because you guys know I have really dry skin and I love the Tatcha Luminous Dewy Skin Mist, and it has that same texture. I just cannot get on board with the mist. I think the mist just throws me off. Maybe it's because it's a mini. Maybe the big version will have a different mist. I'm not sure. My camera shut off again. My gosh, this camera heats up every 5 minutes. You know what does have a really great mist? I just recently purchased this. I do get stuff sent to me from Cover FX, but like I said, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. So the Cover FX Illuminating Setting Spray, this has a good mist. Watch this. Do you hear that? Oh my gosh, I think this even has a better mist than my Milani one. It just goes for a really long time. Watch, it's like, you see that? It's like, I love it. I really, really love the spritz on this. I also purchased some stuff from e.l.f. I'm gonna give you a mini e.l.f. haul. Okay, so I picked up some of the e.l.f. fragrance-free cleansing cloths. I love anything that says fragrance-free on it because I have very sensitive skin, so I can't wait to try this. I think this is brand new. I had never seen it on the website before. I also picked up another shade of the e.l.f. Flawless Finish Foundation. I believe this is a new shade addition to the range, and it does look a little bit too light for me, maybe too yellowy, but I think mixing it in with the other Flawless foundations I have, I might get a perfect match. Also, I got another one of the Tinted Lip Oils in the shade Nude Kiss because the one they sent me was broken and I really wanted to try this color out. I gotta make sure this one's not broken. We're good. I saw this on the website and I thought that that blush looked really beautiful, so I picked it up. This is the Perfect Face Palette in Smoky Matte. And this is what it looks like. Doesn't that blush look absolutely beautiful? That bronzer looks very promising, and then those three on the left are eyeshadows, and then those two are lip colors. I got this e.l.f. Hydrating Water Sheet Mask with Purified Water and Aloe. Recently, I have been buying like everything that has aloe in it because it's just making such a difference in my skin. So I cannot wait to try this sheet mask. I got both of the contour palettes. I got Deep and the original one. I think their Deep one is new. I used to have this one and I don't know where the heck it is. But I wanted to get this one because you can take the colors out. So I want to customize it and make like my own perfect contour palette. Then I got this lipstick in the shade Blushing Brown. This is the swatch. It is beautiful. And then I just got this pointed powder brush because I didn't own it and this looked like it would be awesome for bronzer. Okay, so yeah, I just wanted to show you some of the stuff I recently purchased or some of the stuff I recently got. So yeah, my no-buy totally went to the garbage. In terms of makeup, I'm still on a no-buy in other aspects of my life, but when it comes to new releases from brands that don't send me PR, I do want to purchase them just so I can talk about them on my channel. I did pretty good. I did like a week. That's pretty good, right? I just don't want to only talk about free makeup. And don't get me wrong, that doesn't affect my opinion at all because yo no tengo pelo en la lengua when it comes to how I feel about a product. If it's bad, I'm going to tell you it's bad. Whether I bought it or whether I got it for free. But just constantly talking about free makeup kind of leaves like a bitter taste in my mouth. So I like to purchase stuff. And yeah, that completes this video. I think I've talked long enough. This video is so long. But let me know if you like my random rambling videos. This is kind of like a series. Maybe I'll do this like once a month. I'll just sit here and talk crap. Even though my last one was not a month ago, it was like last week. But I promise that's not gonna happen often. I will give you good content. I guess that's it. I definitely need to wrap this video up because I'm about to film an actual video now. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. And that completes this video. I love you guys so much. And yeah, I'll see you in my next one. Bye. Fluffy hair like this? Oh, thanks. Look at that. I sprayed that in my eye. to hang out with us.
Just wait.